introducing my business model called College Community. So what is College Community? College Community is a resource for overwhelmed college-age students who seek help with their academics, whether that's through time management skills, note-taking, preparing for higher-level courses, and more. Obviously, being a student is not always so easy, so that's why we want to help your experience run as smoothly as possible. So customers would pay $74.99 for a year-long membership in our peer mentor program, where you will be assigned to someone who wants to assist you in your academic needs, and mentors will most definitely be experienced in areas such as prep for college, academic-related skills, post-college processes, and daily life habits, which will improve your chance for success. So the table of contents here, I'll be going over emotional factors, the business model, experimentation, and conclusions. So how did emotions create College Community? So I'm a first-generation student myself, and I'm the oldest in my family, so I've experienced great stress with being a college student, and I've always wanted to search for that ideal solution to manage these taxing feelings because I put a lot of pressure on myself to succeed, and sometimes it's not so easy to just try your best. It doesn't always go that way. Even you could study so hard for a test and have it not go well, so that's why I decided my ideal customers were overwhelmed college students facing academic challenges due to self-inflicted pressure, and that is most definitely an issue that I'm passionate about solving, which is why I wanted that to be surrounding my business model. So I conducted some classmate interviews, and I interviewed 2 students, and they both displayed similar emotions with their problems. And the interesting thing is they had the same emotions, but they really didn't have super similar problems. They were similar in the sense that they run along the lines of being a college student, and their natural issues associated with being a college student, but all in all, they weren't exactly the same or anything like that. So I found it interesting that their emotions were still the same, and that's why I thought it's so important to try to find a solution to kind of hit the nail on the head with all of these issues. So my original business model canvas actually was not centered around College Community. It was going to be a new nonprofit that helped foster children attend or thrive at college. But I realized that I really wasn't too passionate about this issue because it didn't pertain to me. Not that it isn't an important, it is not an important issue. It is an important issue, but I just wanted to do something that was more similar to me because I wanted to give back to people who experience the same emotions as me. So my new business model canvas was associated with College Community, and like I said, the problem is really when students face academic challenges, they often feel overwhelmed since they have so much pressure to succeed. So my channels are going to be through Instagram and Facebook. Experimentation, I conducted interviews and I learned everyone's issues through engaging conversations, and I realized everyone's problems were really similar because everybody discussed issues with time management, adult autonomy, and being away from home. But I noticed that my questions really weren't too specific. They were very broad, and all I asked students were, what's so hard about being a college student? And I realized that that's not really hitting the nail on the head with any issues. It's kind of just asking a very broad, open question, and while that is good, it doesn't help me too much with my business model because I feel like being more specific would have helped me with my business more. But I realized that everybody described similar emotions because everyone said that they felt stressed and frustrated, so that's why I knew I needed to create something right away. So continuing on with my experimentation, I created a Facebook post and a landing page, and I really didn't receive many responses at all through the Facebook post or the landing page because I'm not entirely sure why, but it just really didn't work out for whatever reason. So what I would do differently, I would definitely specify the issues involved with being a college student rather than just ask about college-related issues. For example, I would say, what's the hardest part about being away from home, or something along those lines instead of being so general. I would reach out to customers through a different channel since I know that teenagers don't often use Facebook, so maybe I'd use Instagram or Snapchat instead. And then I would post anonymously because I feel as though revealing my identity could have skewed the results more since it doesn't seem as legit. And I would definitely define the questions and answers better for interviewees and try to understand what I want to do ahead of time since my business model did pivot so much. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at meganwalsh@vt.edu. And if you'd like, that's the link to my website if you'd also like to check that out as well.